The summer 3dlite Wagon comes with two small kids snack trays, comes with a phone holder as you see there, and it comes with a parent cup holder as well. It retails for $190 and can be found at various retailers. You can see here that it has kind of a ratcheting canopy. It doesn't provide full coverage for riders, and even when it's all the way back, it doesn't provide coverage all the way for this rider over the big back tires. However, I did show in our unboxing video that there are two zip-out mesh panels that come from this little ratcheting canopy. They don't really provide shade, but they can help a little bit, so just thought I would include this footage so you can remember that. I do enjoy when features like this are built in. That's pretty convenient. I think that for the type of shade that this wagon offers, plus the amount of size that's in the seating area, which I'll show you later on in the video, this is a really friendly wagon for one rider. For two riders, not great shade and not that much space inside. As for the fold, it certainly is lightweight and tall and skinny. I can't necessarily say it's compact because it is rather long, which I'll show you later on in the trunk, but you can see here that unfolding is pretty simple. You open up that side lock, you push that button down with your foot, flip that basket out, and you are good to go. As for folding, obviously you're going to close up that canopy, flip that basket right back in, and then you're going to push up on this lever here, and then push down on that lever there. That is going to fully unlock the frame so that you can push down and it will auto lock on the side there. As I was mentioning a second ago, I can't really say that this is compact, and I in fact did take a few polls in several Facebook groups that have to do with wagons, and the overall consensus is mostly that this is not a compact wagon, simply because there are not that many trunks that this would fit in super comfortably. I am an above average height of woman. You make of that what you will. However, to the brakes, there are two independently locking brakes, and on a lower budget wagon, that is not terribly uncommon. Having all the tires be the same size, I think does help going over different terrains, but it is not an all-terrain wagon for sure. And I did notice that when you're going to lock the front tires, which is a nice feature, you have to have that tire fully to the front so that it'll engage, otherwise it will not catch. I do think this is a nice feature that they've included here, especially on a lower budget wagon, but it does pose a little bit of a nail risk, so be careful. The tires aren't really anything to write home about. They're kind of like a plasticky feeling, just kind of par for the course for more affordable wagons. Now, I understand that this part had to happen for the design to work the way that it did, but I'm not really a fan of this part. I couldn't find any way to lock it in. It's just really flexible and makes me a little uncomfy. It's definitely a unique wagon on the market and can be advantageous for some things, but I didn't really care for how flexible this was. I like the mesh that's built in on the fabrics here, as you can see. It does only have a 3-point harness, no 5-point option, and it does have ventilation built into the body there, which is nice. However, this is shockingly small inside, especially given how long this fold is. I'm going to give you a reference right now. So that is a little Squishmallow. It's a little one, just to give you an idea of how big the basket is. But in the seating area, these are like the bigger size Squishmallows. I don't know. Anyway, here's kids inside. So there's a 4-year-old and a 2-year-old, and you can see how kind of cramped they are. This is the first wagon that my 4-year-old got into and has ever said, "I think I'm too big." And he was so sad. And I'm just giving you a little size reference here on the snack trays because one of them is closer than the other one is to the back of the seat. In any case, let's talk about this fold, okay? I have an SUV with captain seats, and the only way I can fit this thing in my car is if I shove it between the captain seats. Otherwise, it simply will not fit. It does have cool handlebars for carrying bags, though, which is a plus. As far as the push goes, it definitely affects the push. You can't really push it comfortably one-handed. It doesn't steer straight if you have one hand in it, and the more weight that you add in it and you try and push one-handed, it really doesn't go that well. So this is going to be a two-handed push. However, if you want to add a bunch of random stuff onto the bars, it does give you more storage space in that regard. I can't speak, unfortunately, to how Parent Organizer does on this one. I'm not really a fan of their parent cup holder. This is not like a huge Stanley or something. This is just like a water bottle that I got from Strolleria, and I love it. But it doesn't really hold the water bottle that firmly. I mean, even if you just get pushing and you move like a little bit quick, it just falls over. So can't say that I really trust the integrity of this cup holder with my cup. Much less what a desastre it would be if you had some kind of a coffee. That being said, if you want a Stroll and Soda Pop sticker, let me know in the comments below. Maybe I can send you one. These small kid snack trays are very unique, and I love that they're included. However, if you push down on these with any amount of weight, they're probably going to snap off, so be careful. I do enjoy some of these thoughtful touches like this little leatherette trim, the ventilation, the mesh that they have incorporated throughout this wagon. I think that those are nice and thoughtful touches that can be helpful, surely, while you're out and about. I like the covering here on these handlebars. That is nice than just exposed foam. But overall, I will be selling this wagon. What did you think of this wagon? Let me know in the comments, and I hope we'll catch you on the next one. Bye!